Hello everyone. What's up? How are we all doing? Hello Master Proxy. Welcome to the HIA. Please enter your username and internet account details. Alright, so as I said in the title, we're doing ZZZ Dailies. I'll put this up here. Alright, so I'm gonna use my new game capture. Give me a second. No. There you go. Okay, there we go. And then there. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright. Von Zenless song. I love that song. I love that song. It's so cool. It's so cool. So let's see how game capture is going to behave when I open Zenless. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Do not want that. Game capture. Could I transform? Please. Oh, okay, it's already been resized. No, it's not. Damn. Okay. Huh. This game capture just doesn't work. Pretty interesting. Also, why is it asking me to log in? What? Give me a moment. Also, I finally made my order for a new, yeah, I made a new order finally for a new power supply. Hopefully when that comes through, fix my issues. Hopefully. There we go. And then maybe we can get rid of that. There we go. I just need to remember to put that notification guard back on after I come off the game. Also, the stream should be looking better. For some reason, recently my internet's not been amazing. Don't know why, but shouldn't be too. Oh no, I forgot to claim it. No, idiot. Why? There we go. Let me just check out my channel real quick. No. Oh, I see it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, my stream does look good. Nice. Better quality than before. So, yeah, we're just doing dailies, and then I'll get back to work. I really do need to do university work, so I can't stick around like the way I did last time. We're gonna do, and I said I decided on this when I saw the drip marketing. Good lord, this game is quiet. All right, cool. Yeah, I decided on this when I looked at the drip marketing for xuan. I'm gonna do one pull. If I do not get this character in this one pull, then I'm not gonna pull for it. I really want Vivian, but I mean, I'm probably gonna backtrack on this, but let's see. I'm most likely going to backtrack on this. Yeah, didn't expect it. Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna save for Yuan. Or just end up pulling for Vivian anyways and lose the 50-50, which, if that ends up being the case, I'm not too fussed. Because 2.0 is looking really interesting. Don't know if you guys check out leaks. I check out leaks. Some of this gameplay that they're showing off looks really nice. Also, I can finally buy the battle pass. I couldn't buy the last one. I'm gonna definitely be getting this one. I'm gonna max it out like I usually do. I almost always max out the battle pass. And I'm saving ether material so I can level up Yuan when she releases. So yeah, all is well, all is well. Oh, Nicole just punched me and I want you to fuck her up. Alright, Mr. Artifacty gameplay. Boy, do I love that. Hey, but at least now when I do like Shiu clears, Deadly Assault clears, it can actually be watchable, semi-watchable.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
How about a cup of Joe? Go here. Now, what do I want? Yeah, you can't really farm for Yuan stuff right now because she's a new character type. What I'm gonna be doing right now is just leveling up. Oh, I need this. I need these for Lucy. Because my Lucy is now level 55, which is good. Which means I can level up her EX special.
Fall back and calibrating. Can't catch me.
Okay, my game is loud as hell. There we go.
Roger that.
Oh my god, what in the gameplay? What is my gameplay today? Okay.
I'm here. Sitting at border. Ether vision activate. Counter. This won't hurt. Target confirmed. This is your requiem.
Nice. Nice. Alright. Let me move my mic close actually. When I'm playing a game, because I'm not drawing right now. When I'm drawing I can keep it further. But when I'm playing I should keep it closer. Alright. Do that. Get all these. I've already maxed this out. I don't even need to worry about that. I'm looking back here because it's just, of course, my natural instinct. I think maybe when I'm not busy with work, I might do a stream where I just do all of the content I haven't done. I've done basically almost every event, but I need to do some more stuff as well. I left through the back door. I wanted to go somewhere else. I wanted to go to here, Scott Outpost. Which reminds me, Luciana Montefiore. Luciana Montefiore. Luciana Montefiore.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Luciana Montefiore. Yes. That's 24, 25. Low key, should I just focus on this? Let's see. I need one more. And then these, I need 3. But I don't think.
Ooh, we
Weekly reset came through. I don't think. Maybe. Let me see. Oh no, it's not today. It's tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Okay, cool. No worries. So I'm just gonna focus on this for now. Yep. So what am I trying to level up? This. I'm trying to get good ones for what's her name? For Miyabi. And for Harumasa as well. I need stuff for Harumasa. So I'll do both.
No room for mercy.
Yes. Matayoru.
No room for mercy. It's over.
Holy. I've had bad sets before, but that's horrendous. I haven't even got anything pretty good at all. Or even remotely good. Oh, weekly limit? No! I should really buy this, huh? I mean, it ends tomorrow, but... I mean, I'll buy it, but not on stream. I'll get it later. Check mission detail. Yeah, I don't want to do this again. I want to do this one. Harumasa. My Harumasa is pretty good, but he's like slacking as of recently. When I was doing Shiyu clears, I heavily had to carry the second half with Miyabi. Unfortunately.
Adjusting for wind. Great timing. Show no mercy.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak. Break away in one hit.
Recalibrating.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Those are actually good. It's actually pretty good. You know what? Yeah, low key, I need to put that on Bernice. I might actually need to put that on Bernice. It's anomaly proficiency. Anomaly proficiency. That's AP2. Actually no, it's fine. It's fine, I think. I need to give her more something else now. AP. Ooh, and this one. Do I have an AP for that? I do. Oh, I only have 29? Damn, I gotta be really selective about that. Alright, no worries. I'll keep them locked. Let me go to Grace first. I'll cater to her. Yeah, that doesn't have AP. That's nice. Okay, so I give her that. Replace. I will discard this. Defense 3. Yaish. Normally mastery. Okay, I'm considering giving her energy regen, but we don't have that yet. Normally electric damage bonus, that's fine. Proficiency. I need, oh, if I get double proficiency, that'd be crazy. Look at that, wow. That'd be so good for me. Okay, what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do. I'm debating it, you know, I'm debating it. Like, if I'll do this one. Ah, shoot, no way. Don't even have enough. Okay, well, no worries. So what I'll do is I'll lock in that. I'm gonna just discard that. Discard. Lock. This. Lock that. No, knock. Okay, good. Okay.
Ready and waiting. I've got your mark. Let's. Hey,
I only handle technical matters.
How much AP does she have now? 385. That's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Okay. Whoa, let's go. She's maxed out on her thing. I'll let you in on a little secret. I desperately need that MyScape 6 art. Anyways, that's gonna get hidden in the rubble of my content and nobody's ever gonna find it. Yes. This one needs to. I really need to level this up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah. So this, yeah. Because you never do the full combo string with Lucy. You just don't. It's not necessary. Unless if maybe you're like, I don't even know, man. Yeah, holy artifacting, jeeba jeeba. This thing hasn't reset yet. That's resetting in how long? 4 days. Yee, you still got away. Okay, nice. And then this one, has this reset? It has not. In 5 days. Okay. Yeah, still wild that I've done this. I remember when I first did Deadly Assault, I had absolutely horrendous scores, but now perfectly fine actually. Let's see, 15. That's not enough to do anything significant, and I am not using my polychrome. All right, well that's the end of the ZZZ segment. We gotta head back. Yeah. I really wish this one was better. I want the Jane one, even though I'm probably not gonna get Jane, unfortunately. I feel like I've said for every character that I want them on the rerun, and I've never been able to get them on the rerun because some other new character comes out that I want to prioritize because of like meta. Even meta, just like aesthetics wise. I don't chase meta. I'm just good enough to be able to do all the content in this game. Like I've never struggled really with any of the content like that. Although I did struggle against the Hugo fight. Whenever the Hugo fight came through, oh my lord. That fight was something stupid. Alright. Oh wait, oh there are the times, I can see them now. 3 minutes, 1 minute 30. Oh my lord, let's see this. 1 minute, 1 minute 30. 1 minute 20. 2 minutes 16. 1 minute 46. 1 minute 3. Well, I didn't even have to do these, of course, because, you know, just claim them for free. Alright. We head out. It was a good little ZZZ segment. Back to work. We back to work. I'm gonna put that there and pin it, just in case if someone comes through and is a bit confused. There's no Zenless, just because Zenless is now finished. I beat the game. Woo! Alright, now time to design more serving passes. Yay, let's go. So fun. But it is fun because concept art is an interesting subject. Also, some games I'm looking forward to. Oh, yo, Sonic, man. What's up, mate? You good? It's good to see you. I just finished playing ZZZ. I'm gonna get back to doing some work now because uni starts soon. We start classes in 2 days. So this is some art I did for someone who donated to the stream. You can see there where it says super chat for art requests. Someone super chat the thing. It reminds you of game design. Yeah, you got the references on the side and everything, and you gotta make stuff in accordance to the reference. It's not easy. It's not easy. I've actually done a very interesting method for this thing. Yeah, it's like I did like a traditional texturing thing. So I made textures basically, and then I pasted them onto here. You can see this like everywhere. So yeah, kind of doing that right now. I've made one of these. Probably gonna look to make maybe serving passes are not simple things, so I don't want to overwhelm myself. I only did one yesterday, but I want to do maybe 2 or 3 since I've got the hang of it now. So yeah, I'll do what I can. Maybe I will actually know what I'll do. I know I want my money, but I'm gonna remove the super chats for art requests for today because I want to really focus in on this right now. I want to get this work done. So yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Oh my gosh, the soundtrack is really long, huh? Let me put this back up. There we go. Now you guys can probably hear that. Nice. But yeah, man, that's what's going on. I'm making more of these serving passes that I actually need to put a little more work into. I'm not really done with them yet. I need to do this for the wheels. An unusual song. might want to implement this little curvature thing that this game's doing. This game over here, it's got some curvature in how it designed, how the houses are designed. Is that the end of it? No, don't. Damn. Oh, I love it. Oh wait, I didn't even clock that. The name of my ZZZ chill playlist is called ZZZ, or the dot that at the end to imply that it's about sleep, like ZZZ chill. So, where is it? There. Pretty cool actually. All right. You know what? Let's do our classic stream quality check. Let's do that. Pretty cool actually. Nice. And then this. Okay, bitrate on this is still a little funky, unless if it's just because I'm on auto. This is okay. Gameplay is kind of fine. Yeah, we're just doing daily. Compared to yesterday, it's so much better, but it's of course not amazing because. Let's look at. No, I was getting these. Okay, looks fine. Good. Now we can continue. I'll move that back down there. And then we go to live stream here. Nice. Okay, what playlist we put in on today? Because oh, you know what I want to put on? Expedition 33, which is also a game that a little cheeky of me, I can't lie. When I got my pay, the first thing I did was straight up go here. I'll show you. Where is it? Oh my god, I have League of Legends open. I didn't even clock that. I went straight to Steam and I got it. Where is it? Expedition 33. Now I can't play it because my GPU is messing about. But yeah, I got the game. Can't wait to play it. I can't wait to play Metaphor. I've just my September, my summer is gonna be crazy because of the games I've got on the backlog. I need to finish Relink. I've finished the main story, but I want to do all of the content of Relink. I need to finish Metaphor. Need to finish Nine Souls. Need to finish Octopath. All of these games are RPGs. And then the game I want to finish next is Lost Soul Aside, and hopefully when that comes out, that's gonna be a banger as well. Actually, Loki, I want to check something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's already on there. I can pre-order it already. I'm most definitely going to be pre-ordering the deluxe edition of this game. I cannot wait. So yeah, that sounds like it's going to be fun. But yeah, man, let me put my soundtrack back on. Where is it? Yes. Oh, I just clocked it's 4 o'clock. Oh my god, wow. I didn't know how much of the day had passed already. Or more accurately, how much I slept. This has actually reminded me. There's a video I want to make, and I'm gonna make it soon because of how hot the topic is. I'll talk about how the release of Expedition 33 is so big for video games as in general, and how Expedition 33 has sparked conversation about the future of Final Fantasy again. Some idiot online posted a post saying Expedition 33, but with the title being Final Fantasy, but if it was good. But Final Fantasy is achieving a completely different thing. Final Fantasy is a game series that's trying to that's storytelling first over everything. Now, do I believe that Final Fantasy is perfect? No. In fact, I complain about Final Fantasy 16 on length, despite it being my most played Final Fantasy game. Okay, second most played Final Fantasy game after 14. Yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about how the aim for Final Fantasy is different, but it can of course still learn things from Expedition 33, and I think it definitely should. And by that I don't mean returning to turn-based. I don't think returning to turn-based is going to fix Final Fantasy. I think what Final Fantasy needs is one thing and one thing only. It's confidence in its genre. The difference between Final Fantasy and game series like Tales, games like Harvestella that I've been playing like crazy recently, games like Metaphor and Persona, the big difference between them is not that one's turn-based and one's not. It's that those games are confident in their genres. That's the main takeaway I want to put in that video. That Final Fantasy is just not confident in its genre anymore. Over time, they've tried to strip it away from its roots to make it more accessible to players. But in doing so, you alienate people from even wanting to touch a game because it seems like it lacks depth and all people are going to be hearing about your game is, oh, how it used to be like this, or how it used to be like that. You know, if you really want to invite people to your games, you need to build a legacy with the games that you have, and then people will join out of curiosity. Games like Elden Ring would not have been popular if they made an easy mode or tried to make like heavy tutorials to try and teach you how things worked in their games. Elden Ring presented you a game and people were willing to figure it out. That's what made that game beautiful, and that's what makes a confident game. And I think that's what Final Fantasy needs, more so than going back to turn-based. I would still play Final Fantasy if it went back to turn-based, but I certainly wouldn't be happy about it, I'll tell you that. I think action combat, well, first of all, I just prefer action combat, it's just me. But second of all, I think it would be a retaliative choice, and I don't like that kind of mentality with video games. If you don't know, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game series of all time, and one of the biggest issues with this series is retaliative game design. Something that's not a real term, but I've like named the term because it's happened enough times where a decision is made specifically because fans have demanded something, or fans have had a jerk reaction to something, and the devs have decided, oh, we need to get rid of this, or we need to change this. Case in point, Kingdom Hearts' reaction commands. Reaction commands in Kingdom Hearts were a very cool thing. They gave spectacle and gave you a nice little quick time event while you were in the middle of combat. They also gave you stylish ways for characters to express themselves through animation, in like a finishing move or something like that. And people wrote that off as a press triangle to win button, basically. And that left Kingdom Hearts 3 with no reaction commands, leading to less animation expression or visual expression of characters in the acting together. And people started asking for it back, you know? So it kind of shows that sometimes you need to have that Nintendo resilience. Now, I don't like referring to Nintendo because I think Nintendo is the core of what's bad about the game industry, if I'm going to be real with you. But you have to have that Nintendo mentality of, we know what we're doing over you, you know? Now, Nintendo, of course, doesn't always know what they're doing, but they do definitely have that kind of mentality that works for them most of the time, especially in game design. You know, Mario games have been doing it well for a very long time. Even some of the worst Mario games people still cherish, and it's because they have that confidence in their game design. I think Square Enix needs to maintain that. There's a reason why the FF7 Rebirth and Remake was so good. Those games are open in their design, and they understood what they wanted to do with that. I initially, when I saw that FF7 Rebirth was going to be an open world game, I thought this is not going to work. Turns out, probably to me, the best Final Fantasy game to ever exist currently, right now. Just sheerly off of the execution of the intended design and how they managed to do it while maintaining an engaging gaming experience. That's something that's not easy to do. Like such a huge shift from two games. But when you really think about it, it makes sense, because what really is the original Final Fantasy VII? It's technically an open world game. Not in the same way that other open world games are open world, but in its own unique way, and I think Rebirth replicated that feeling quite well. So yeah, I just think these companies just need to be more confident in what they can do. Final Fantasy is trying to be like Assassin's Creed, where everyone knows Assassin's Creed. You know, my brothers who don't even play games, they know about Assassin's Creed. They appreciate its historical accuracies and whatnot. And I feel like Final Fantasy is trying to place itself into that mainstream. I don't think it needs to. Final Fantasy VII became mainstream because it was confident in its identity. And if you want to recreate that magic, you have to recreate it by also being confident in your game design. That statement that Yoshi P put out, that I was surprised was even a real thing. When I heard it, I really wanted to deny it. And I was saying, no, surely he didn't say this. And I found out he did. Him saying that nobody wants turn-based anymore is absolute like garbage talk. Like, what do you mean? Like, people have been playing turn-based games for a while, and even now recently with, you know, Expedition 33, the Octopath games within Square Enix, people have been begging for another Dragon Quest, and I know they want that to be a turn-based game. I don't think Dragon Quest should ever change from that. Like a Dragon series is now turn-based. We also have games like I'm trying to think, Honkai Star Rail. That's another game, and that's a gacha game as well. A gacha game. Gacha games are usually in the space of action games. So to see that a turn-based gacha game has managed to make success just shows you that people still want turn-based games. You know, I don't understand this mentality of like nobody wants turn-based games anymore. But at the same time, Yoshi P, when he says this, I kind of see what he's talking about, and he's talking about the mainstream. He's always talking about the mainstream. But you shouldn't have to sell to the mainstream to sell to the mainstream. Like, I don't know if you get what I mean. You don't have to cater to them to sell to them. That's what I mean. Look at Elden Ring again. Elden Ring being played by Kai Cenat, by Kai Cenat, and really big streamers who weren't even remotely interested in the Souls games back when Dark Souls 3 released, back when Bloodborne released. But when Elden Ring came out, they were all in, you know? And they didn't advertise to those people, they advertised to Souls fans. And then people came after. Same thing with Metaphor. Many people had not played Persona games. They knew of them, but they didn't play them. And they came through and played Metaphor. That's the kind of confidence in your brand that you need. And I think Final Fantasy 16 did not achieve that. So yeah, I've gone on. I may use clips of this talk from in the video that I plan to make. But yeah, it's upsetting that that's the notion that's currently being held right now, because there's so much greatness to be had in a experience that's confident in its design. Maximilian Dude actually made a very interesting point about how indie development allows for further creativity because of the lesser amount of layers that they have to go through to get things approved. You're going through investors a lot of the time with AAA games, so you're gonna get a lot of really cool ideas denied, or really experimentative ideas denied, because corporate's just gonna look at it and be like, nah, that's not gonna make money, or that's not gonna sell. And who knows, Yoshi P could have been referring to those corporate people who saw the idea of a turn-based Final Fantasy coming back again as something that would not make money, and through that maybe he came to that conclusion, saying that you know, nobody wants a turn-based Final Fantasy anymore, nobody wants a turn-based game anymore. It might have been from that, you know, that mentality of the investors. But if you look at a game like Claire Obscure Expedition 33, a game made by 30 people, around that amount of people, of course they're going through investors, but it's not as bound as other games are to investors. Then their main goal is creativity first and foremost. It's one of the things that makes game design so much bigger and more creative than film, because short films very rarely gain the traction that indie games do. And when they do, and when short films do gain this sort of traction, they end up just becoming feature films and fall down the same bubble. Whereas indie games like to maintain that mentality, they maintain that sense of creativity, and very rarely are they unable to execute their vision, like in the case of the new game by the Celeste devs that unfortunately got cancelled. So yeah, stuff like this is it really needs a team that's ready to experiment, a team that's ready to try new things. Yeah, man, it's not an easy thing to discuss, but it's something that definitely does have an answer, and some people just haven't processed that answer yet. It's huge. It's really huge. I've talked my head off. I need to. I'm falling into the same rabbit hole. Let me look at this again. Yeah, I'm doing the same things. I need to really change it up somehow. This is not gonna be doing it. Let's see. Can I make this interesting somehow? I'm trying to look here and see what design philosophies they had here. Stuff was very hollow back then. Like the designs are like bam. They were like like that, almost like that, straight up, like that. So you look at that, boom, boom. Ah, yeah, that's actually a good shot. That's a good shot, actually. Do that. Yeah, sure, keep it like that. The serving pass doesn't really need to look crazy. Yeah, but in that. Okay. not bad. No. Keep that. Okay. That's good. I want to make a version of this that doesn't look as detailed. I use filter gallery. It's kind of dookie. I'm gonna leave that like this. I don't care anymore. I'm leaving it like that, man. I tried to make it more stylistic, but I'm not even gonna fuss about it. Time to color this one. Why am I making a copy of it? I shouldn't have to. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Select, modify, expand by 4. Select inverse, and then get that here. Nice. And then nice. Let's erase this real quick. Nice. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna put a be right back screen. Okay, yep. I was away for a while, but I'm back. Woo! Just a moment. Okay. Now it's getting later into hours, like where I would usually turn off my stream, but I'm gonna finish this design and then get another one done. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what? That's a shout. I didn't even think about that. Let me do this. Anywhere I want to be put with words, put this. And then when I clipping mask. Oh, I'm so clever. I've just cracked the code to life. Oh shit. Hello? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, that's good. Scoop that, pull that wood. Scoop that, pull that. Mouthful. Oh, let me save that. Nice. Design 1, design 2. Good. Let's put them aside. There's ref. Let's do that. Besides each other. Oh no. Don't want that. We'll just select and come off. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're gonna have this, and then a third one at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so what I might do is just probably do the sketch for it. And then if I'd like that, then yeah, alright. Let's do this in the middle. Just want to make those materials available to me early on. There we go. What I want to do. You know what I'll do? I'll get this. Hmm. Okay, so I'm about to finish off now. I'm gonna use this as a basis for the next design. But yeah, for now that's everything. Nobody really pulled up like that today, so that's, you know, so good. The thing is with ZZZ, I already finished all the story content, so there's not really much I can do there. And ZZZ is one of the few games I can actually play on stream. I might switch it up with maybe some Strenova. I've been meaning to play that game, but I've been so busy. But since I'm streaming games sometimes, I might as well. Or I could stream Smash. But we'll have to see how that ends up going. But yeah, that's everything really. Let me just do this real quick. That is all. Oocha. Okay. Nice. Okay, I will see you guys when I see you. I thank you very much for hopping through. Anyone who watched the VODs, I appreciate you all. Comment if you're a VOD watcher, by the way. Probably somewhere in the future, if I do end up getting bigger on the platform, you know, you comment if you're a VOD watcher and you're looking at older VODs. It'll be very cool to see people who go back to see what I've done. And also comment at how many subs I'm at, if that's the case, and what project I'm working on, or what episode of Soultale I'm on, or how far into development my magnum opus is. That's the first time I've ever mentioned that on my YouTube channel. My magnum opus, you'll know what my magnum opus is if you're from the future. You will know that. That's all I will say. But yes. Okay. Well, till then, I'll head off. Bye bye all. Bye bye.